Hey guys, I'm back in Singapore. I hope you enjoyed my vlogging. It wasn't very technical, so I thought I would just summarize the tech and the follow-up stuff that might be of use for you. So over here is my favorite tweet, I think, summing up the interesting elements of the announcements during the keynotes. To be honest, I'm not a fan of Kubernetes or containers anymore. I've got like Dockeritis. I'm just tired of the running containers. Actually, I think serverless is definitely the future. So use serverless framework, use Apex up, and of course, Go and Lambda was probably my favorite little announcement, and it was very oddly announced by Werner's keynote. You couldn't see it, like the little thing was behind the DJ stage. Very bizarre. Um, and all the IoT stuff didn't really interest me, but I've got to try it. I guess I'm bitter a little bit that I didn't get a deep lens. The strip was defined by the fact that I had hero access to the keynote. I was like right on the front row, first, you know, first rate access with the press to my side to all the latest announcements. And to be honest, it was a terrible idea. I usually watch keynotes in my own time on YouTube or live streaming, and it's a much better experience when you're like sitting around in the hotel room in my previous videos testify. I was there watching Andy Jesse's keynote. It was all right, except for like the music blaring, and it seemed to have a music soundtrack, and then that my senses being overwhelmed there was a bit, basically ruined the rest of my day. I'm sorry to say. Werner's keynote, oh my gosh, the venue, I dare say, was not as good in MGM Grand, and yeah, it went over by an hour and a half or something, right? There was some sort of pointless stuff there. I thought. Well, the real issue there was that it just overran. But to make the whole experience less terrible, I was following in a back channel people to my side like Ben Kehoe. Sorry if I mispronounced your surname, Ben. Um, Eric Hammond, uh, and Corey Quinn. Great stuff. I loved your Twitter commentary, and Stanley, who was also great. I love the fact that we can satire the stuff. You know what I mean? It just shows you the stuff is real, established to me. And honorable mention Thorsten Huger, and who's a fellow AWS hero. Um, and yeah, I had a good discussions with him. So yeah, it's over. Thank the Lord. I'm so glad to be back in Singapore. Um, I don't really want to go back to Las Vegas ever again. I'm sorry to say. The American food, I mean, I give it a second chance, right? But which I did. I mean, that was my second time. But the food didn't agree with me, and the jet lag was just really quite jarring. And but it's really great to meet a whole bunch of you. I made a bunch of contacts. It's awesome to meet you guys. Um, but yeah, I would like. I don't know what to suggest. Give a bigger discount to people who have further to travel or something. I don't know. It just doesn't feel that rewarding, especially now that I have a mountain of work to resume. Oh, now I can tell you that Spool, my employers, we are, I think, the biggest customer for the whole Elemental Media Package, Media Live stuff. So we have been using this in the past few months, and now I can talk about it. So if you have any questions about that, please ask me. But I'm busy at work actually trying to launch all these live channels on Spool, and then up to the Christmas, it's going to be crazy, exhausting. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my AWS adventures and my bitching. Thanks for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. And if you know better, please let me know. Cheerio.